1 in every 30 people are estimated to be like a really good facility manager, this competition might be that door to open people, because sometimes one event can change somebody's life.
Being a part of SkillsUSA is really incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing how we transform everyday students without specific direction, and after some time in SkillsUSA, they become the superheroes of industry, ready to take on amazing roles that change our world.
Well, we think we found a way to get even better. So, let's talk about the students who still don't know what they want to do upon graduation.
Let's also talk about the students who want to do something different every day.
And the leadership competitors who fall out of SkillsUSA pathways upon graduation.
Finally, let's talk about the students who find themselves in charge of the very buildings they built after a few years in the trades.
Enter the Facilithon competition, introducing students to facility management, the liberal science of buildings.
These people are in charge of big buildings and campuses and earn an average of $98,000 a year. They love their jobs because they do something different every day.
It solves a gap for all those SkillsUSA students in this $1 trillion industry, which is experiencing record retirements while more and more buildings are being built and renovated.
Given it involves 10 different SkillsUSA career clusters, we learn that the clearest way to predict success are actually the attributes of the student, of which there are 4.
Your student is already learning a lot of related curriculum in CTE and related courses, so we ask them,
do you like people in buildings?
Most SkillsUSA students stand up and say yes.
Do you like problem solving?
Again, most say yes.
Do you like action and variety?
If you don't like action and variety, you'll never make it in a high-level career with so many different career pathways.
Finally, can you think on your feet?
You see, facility managers, or FMs for short, are always ready for the next emergency or challenge as they get to be someone's hero every day.
So we talked about who, where, and why. What about the Facilithon competition itself?
It's a pinnacle contest for leadership, similar as Teamworks is for skills, but better because it's an occupational contest supported by industry with great places to go.
It begins with a 50-question quiz with questions like, if all the lights go out in the gymnasium and none of the switches work, where might you look next?
The test tells the students they can do this, and it begins to build walls around what this job is all about.
The role play is a scenario about a building or site in some sort of situation or opportunity, maybe an expansion or a change that the student gets to share their creative ideas about.
This critical thinking and interview beats any leadership event itself because the target is always moving, just like the real world.
The FM challenge is by far a student's favorite part. It's an emergency that they have 3 minutes to read and understand, then 2 minutes to share the answers to the 3 questions that every facility manager knows.
Number 1, what will you do first?
It is an emergency, so don't just stand there, do something.
What resources will you use?
Well, maybe find the plumber, the cleaning crew, and find a sump pump? Yep.
And number 3, what will you do to prevent it from happening or affecting your facility in the future?
Those are the things facility managers are thinking about every day.
The Facilithon's quiz builds the walls.
Then the role play and FM challenge emergency scenario plays a roof on what it's like to think like and be a facility manager.
Students lead their first Facilithon experience thinking like a facility manager. Its impact is amazing.
The Facilithon, a pinnacle leadership-based occupational event for all those students who need variety in their work diet and a place to call home.
The FM Pipeline Team is a nonprofit corporation dedicated to supporting and administering the SkillsUSA no-lift competition about facility management, the liberal science of buildings.
We've had several kids compete in a Facilithon, and they've had a great experience. First of all, the fact that they learned this type of stuff in SkillsUSA is awesome because we do need facility managers everywhere. And I think your presentations have made the kids want to get into Facilithon. We've had kids anywhere from competing and learning to people that have won and been very successful in the program.
I see Facilithon as bringing kids into the career of facilities management by giving them a doorway and kind of a window into what that would look like for them. A lot of the time kids don't consider this as a career they could even go into. So by participating in the Facilithon, they kind of get to see all the different things that they would be involved in on the day-to-day and the exciting parts of that job.